Minasan, konnichiwa. Another Mark of the Mouth edition. I don't know if I have the intro up or not. I've been back and forth about whether or not to keep doing that every single time, but I don't know. Either way, the format works. Today, I got a very interesting question sent to me in the comments of one of my other videos. And the question came from Archangel76106. And he asked, 1 year later, any thoughts on All Japan Pro Wrestling? New video would be good. What do you think of the state of the promotion? And I thought, well, first of all, to Archangel, first of all, love your screen name. I want to thank you for your question. It means a lot that you want to hear my opinion. I'm sorry it took me so long to respond. Just, life is always in the way. But thank you for your question, and I would be happy to respond to you, which I will do so now. My thought of the state of All Japan Pro Wrestling is, to me, they're still going in the right direction. Now, this is how big of a nerd I am. I was absolutely heartbroken when Kento Miyahara lost, but all the same, Shuji Ishikawa is not a bad guy to lose to. I mean, that dude's legit. He's legit. No, man. I'm thinking that just things are just, they're going in the right direction. And actually, hold on, I didn't see this till just now. I didn't know the World Tag Team Championships were vacant. Let me see what that's about. Hold on, let's see what's going on here, guys. What's going on? Oh, Jake Lee's injured. Oh, that blows. That really does suck. Oh, because I was going to talk about Next Stream and everything that they've been doing with those guys. That sucks. Oh man, I hope he comes back soon. Oh dude. Anyway, but no. That one, well, you can't help injury. You can't blame a company for someone getting injured. Oh man, so sorry guys. I gotta get a new tripod or something. I don't know what's up with this. But anyway, no, I think the company's going in a good direction. Tajiri's there now. Still freelance, but he's the World Junior Heavyweight Champion, which is cool. Who did he beat out to get the belt? Hikaru Sato. I think they're going good. It's good that they don't have like a lot of predictable things going on, because I could have swore Joe Doring or Sawama would have beaten Miyahara for the belt like months ago. But Shuji Ishikawa, that was kind of unexpected. I mean, he did win the Champions Carnival to become the more contender, but Miyahara been on such a roll, I don't think anyone really predicted him losing straight out the gate to him. And Kento had a good run, 464 days as champion. That that's like what, almost a year and a half. You can't complain about those numbers, that's for sure. Shuji Ishikawa, I think, has been pretty good. Let's see if he keeps the belt. I know he has a defense against Miyahara coming up pretty soon. And there's still the whole Garo TV Championship. I think I'm pronouncing that horribly, and I do apologize to everyone about that. But Jun Akiyama is the champion, and I know he's been, defending that belt, and he's making movements and everything, being pretty involved with the company, being the veteran there. No, I think they're doing a very good job. I know that they have not been as prominent in the past couple of years because of New Japan and even Pro Wrestling Noah, but that doesn't mean that they don't have good talent. That just means that they just don't have the opportunities much to shine right now, and that could be for a lot of reasons. Most would equate that to just because of the how the company's being run currently. I don't know enough about that myself to speak on that, so I'm not gonna just say, oh, it's being run horribly, and I don't have the information to back it up. I know that's crazy, right? I'm not just gonna shoot my mouth about something I don't know about. That's insane. What guy on the internet does that? What guy on YouTube does that? That's crazy. And it sounds like I'm shooting on everybody on YouTube, and that's not even at all what I'm doing. Anyway. I'm more of shooting on wrestling fans than anything else, but but no, with their current roster, there's no reason why they can't compete with other promotions in Japan and other promotions worldwide. It's not like their roster is lackluster. It's really not. It's got good guys. They're bringing up new talent. I think they have very, very talented superstars. Miyahara, Ishikawa, Suwama, Akiyama. And they've got Next Stream, they've got Evolution, not the Evolution is Mystery, not that Evolution, but like but their Evolution, and that kind of thing. Oh, that was a horrible cover of the Evolution theme song. It was so bad. Oh man. I have a friend who is in love with Motorhead, who I think had a heart attack when Lemmy passed away. She would smack me so hard for hearing that song right now. I don't know if she'll watch this. Anyway, we'll see. But no, I honestly think that All Japan still is a contender to be one of the best promotions out there right now. It's just a matter of reshuffling. It's like anything else in life. It's going through transition periods. I know plenty about that. I'm going through a few in my life right now myself. But it doesn't stop them from being good. Is something keeping them from being great? Possibly, but like I said, I can't speak enough to know what that is. Maybe it's the lack of exposure. That could be it. Not enough people know about them. Not enough people watch them, and it's hard to find out where to watch them if you don't live in Japan. That's something I think New Japan is going for it. Everyone can watch them now. That's in their favor. They literally have expanded to a global market. New Japan World, I mean, of course it was just falling off the WWE Network, but it's still a stroke of genius. If All Japan could in some way do that and get more of their exposure out there, I think they can do like that too. Same for Pro Wrestling Noah. It's just the New Japan right now doesn't. I won't say has the monopoly. Is not the correct phrasing. It's that they just have the jump on it first. They have the jump on it, and they're having the booking to back it up. And the thing is, I'm not saying that everyone in All Japan is just as talented as the guys in New Japan, but you have good guys, you have good talent. Book them right, get them the right exposure, everyone can be talking about. Because you can have the best talent in the world. If no one sees it, no one's talking about it, no one knows. I keep saying we have some amazing talent here in Texas. And a lot of people are starting to realize that now. But for years, no one knew that because no one was seeing it. But now, guys who started off here in Texas are getting more worldwide exposure. Explosion. I cannot talk tonight. Exposure. Good grief. I was an English major. Can you guys tell? But I think that's the one thing that All Japan is missing. Is just the exposure. I hope me talking about it with the small reach of an audience I get. Not to say I don't love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please keep doing it. But I think the more exposure they get, the more time they have to get to show what their guys can do, the better for them, the better for everyone. Because I keep saying competition helps pro wrestling. When a wrestling company has to compete with somebody else, the fans win, and both promotions can actually win. New Japan has pushed the envelope of what wrestling has to be again in Japan, and this is already in a country where wrestling is not just big, it's gigantic. Wrestling in Japan is to me is like a mecca for me. It's also one of my life goals is to go to Japan and probably spend a week going to wrestling show to wrestling show. And if that's wrong, baby, I don't want to be right. But yeah, New Japan, All Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah, and this is just those three. You've also got Wrestle One, you've got Big Japan, you got Stardom, you got Ice Ribbon. What is the other one? Hold on, there was a lot more than that. Ice Ribbon, Stardom. Who am I thinking about? Is it Sentai Girls? I don't know. JWP. I think that's what I was thinking about. And all of them. They just need the exposure. I mean, look at the look. Stardom is full of amazing women's talent, and even Io Shiori was just signed to the. She's got an neck injury right now, but that's all. All these companies are missing is the exposure, because the diehard fans, marks, whatever you want to call me, like me, know about this stuff because we go looking for the information. I love wrestling. I want to know more about wrestling. Well, where did this guy come from? Where is he from? Where is she from? You know, where do they wrestle? And what's wrestling over here? What's wrestling over there? It's the same thing. All Japan just needs the exposure. They need the airtime, and they need the fans across the world talking about it. And the more that happens, I think the better they will get, the more exposure they will get, and the more great matches all the fans will get out of it. We'll all win. You know, that'll create the almost like controversy creates cash, because I was thinking of Eric Bischoff. But the more competition we get, the better matches we'll get, and then everybody wins. When the promoters and the promotions are fighting for the attention of the fans automatically win. Hands down. WCW and WWE were at their best in the late 90s, early 2000s. Well, late 90s. WCW in the early 2000s. The plane was keeping up. It was doing this. Early 2001. It nosedived so fast that you didn't even see it drop almost, but that's not, to me, that's not the talent's fault. Notice I didn't say it's not the talent's fault. And moving on, of course, what am I worried about? There's literally a DVD called The Rise and Fall of WCW. What am I worried about? Nothing can be said that hasn't already been said. But anyway, but that's my thoughts. You guys, what do you think? What does All Japan need to get better? What does All Japan need to better themselves? What does All Japan need to do to get more exposure, get more people talking about them, and and how can we as fans help? Do videos like this help? Do us talking about it help? Do us trying to find matches on YouTube or Daily Motion or whatever and link it to everyone else help that? What can we do to help so more people can know and more wrestling can be brought to the forefront? I want to thank Archangel 76106 again for your question. That means a lot to all of you. Yes, I do read the comments. I'm not big enough to where I can't read every comment. I read every single comment that comes my way. If you guys have a question, if you have a question about movies, about anime, about cartoons, about wrestling, about comics, let me know and I will answer those questions. I'm primarily about wrestling, but I am not always all about wrestling. I have other stuff. I have comics. I have DVDs. I have pictures of wrestlers, and I even have a picture of me with Jason David Frank. So I'm all about Power Rangers too. But as a matter of fact, I need to do a Power Rangers review, but that's neither here nor there. But guys, let me know what you think. Give me some comments, and I read the comments. And if I don't respond to you in the comment section, then I will do a video response to you guys. If I haven't gotten to a comment you guys have made, and you want me to definitely point it out, let me know, and I will get to you as quickly as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the likes, the shares, the subscribes. And speaking of that, if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. If you did not like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And you guys have a great one. You take care of yourselves. And Minasan, I will see you soon. Sayonara. Peace.